story. What are your thoughts, Waga?
Well, I mean, he's a Peel player. He likes Peel. He's Grandmaster tier on it, but I don't care how much you like a hero. Like Panel said, we saw earlier BSJ playing Peel and looking completely unimpactful in a game where it was a good Peel game. This is not a good patch for Peel, but on the other side, you have Felt picking up Troll, who is also dog shit in this current patch, but it's good in this game at least. It's a counter to the Peel. It's a nice reaction pick. I think I like Felt's draft way more. I don't like the one stun idea here on Eternity. PL gonna try to get safety. He gets down.
Yeah, he going doppelganger level 1. I think it's fair to say, like, that's not necessarily the ability you want to be getting a level 1, but in that case, he had to get it or else he's dead there.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt his lane even more. Now he can't use Spirit Lance to secure range creep, so he cannot do that. He can also not help the support and fight. He would want to get doppelganger anyway pretty early on this lane, since there's most likely gonna be axis spam. But meanwhile, Fade did put a point into the summons, so using the boar so far on this lane.
Yeah, busting it out here, and of course, Phantom Lancer is going to notice that as well, but making his way to the actual tower itself. But yeah, good job by Felt. Again, no kill taking place, but really putting him on his back foot, and again, making a core in the laning phase level up an ability you don't necessarily want to from the beginning can certainly hurt that early CS and kind of create that snowball effect throughout the game in a negative sense for, in this case, the Phantom Lancer. So keep an eye on that. Again, what's already proven to be, maybe a fairly difficult game for PL in itself. But it is what it is. Eternity gonna have to make it work, and you pointed out, I mean, he is very confident on the hero, and there's something to be said about that for sure. So
yeah, top. Nice shard timing here towards the end of the battle a little bit, and Chen is going to take a bit of damage on his clockwork here. The Tusk Furion lane is a rather strong lane combo. As good as Troll is at laning against the Furion due to the mist chance, I think this is a lane where Eternity might get some stuff done early on, just by the nature of how potent it is to lock people in place and have those treants help out as well.
We're getting the off lane Treant Protector. Well, Nature's Prophet more so.
That's his
Treant
name.
Protector off lane. Yeah, no, not going to be a thing here. But yeah, for the Nature's Prophet, and always like to bring up, as we've seen in this event, the idea of the Ags as a possibility. I don't know if we're going to see that here, but with him playing more of that, fighting role, especially earlier on, Ags could certainly be a nice item to have. But we'll keep an eye on what he goes for.
Yeah, I think it could be a decent option. We've seen great use of it before. Speaking a little bit more about the picks here while the lanes are playing out, this last pick, Queen mid, works out pretty well against the Pango, like laning wise, but so far he got 4 denies. He's outplaying him. Solji is doing a good job here on his Pango. And when you have last pick, I felt like there were better heroes to go for that would address the troll issue more, such as possibly the ulti to imprison him whenever he ultis, something that can be very, very impactful here.
I'm glad you said that, because I actually had the same thought. I swear, we're on the same wavelength there, because OD for me seemed like a almost a very obvious, specifically in that matchup against the troll, as you pointed out, good against Beastmaster, saving whoever against Roared, etc. And in the matchup, certainly decent as well. But yeah, going the co-op route for Blessed Kid, and keep an eye, again, his impact also throughout the game. Certainly a hero that you expect to be active sooner than later. And they're going to need it here on the side of Eternity. Yeah,
he played great in the last game. I think he was the outstanding player on Eternity in the previous game. I think he overall was shining a lot. Nice shard on the courier here by Moonlight. Gonna catch it with the Tusk. I don't think I've seen that particular use before for the shards, but hey, multi-purpose. Killing couriers.
Yeah, now he's heading back to the top lane. Of course, those shards on cooldown for another 7 seconds, but lane is pushed up, and Troll Warlord somewhat pushed up himself. Of course, not an easy kill. He's got that ring of health, and in general, not easy. But, shoot, bottom lane. Might be seeing our first blood. Yes, it is going to be enough. Just enough dot coming out there from Silencer to secure the kill.
Yeah, some deja vu from last game, getting the first blood, getting the int stolen. Seen this before. Meanwhile, top lane though, the Clockwork being chased down here by the Furion, but he missed some auto attacks due to the mischance from Troll.
He seemed teleporting over, and Chen's like, oh wait, now I gotta go this way. Puts the cogs up. He is doing a hell of a job of living all with the trees, blocking him in. Now he really is trapped in here, and Tusk is going to let his teammates secure that kill, playing the core Nature's Prophet after all. So, good attempt on the escape, but not to be bottom lane, though. Escaping. Phantom Lancer? No, it's not going to happen. 2 seconds on the Doppelganger, but Crystal made it with the auto attack to secure it.
Interesting to see that he's not going for the axe spam at all here with the CM combo. You can do a lot of damage with it, of course, but he's relying on the board. Not something we see favored that often in the current patch, but making it work. The level 2 boar helps chase down here. Get a lot of damage done over time, of course, with the slow from the boar and the Nova. It's hard to run away.
Yeah, you see that movement speed's slow at 18% now, being level 2. So certainly helping to make that kill happen on the Phantom Lancer. Top lane, it's just Prophet pushed up all the way to the tower as Troll Warlord hitting underneath the tower. But what's the build on Troll Warlord here? Is it going to be that?
PO's committing bottom, trying to get Fade,
lane,
chasing him down, but getting slowed. Not going to be able to get it as the boar keeps slowing him down. Wait, Fade sticks around, baiting him.
The bait. Okay, he's going to be fighting a Phantom Lancer, but yeah, that was questionable. I mean, he has a Helm of Iron Will, but damn, that was close.
Yeah, he gets 2 tangles passed over. Meanwhile, top, they're fighting again. This time chasing down the Clockwork.
Yeah, he's going to get trapped up, but again, hiding in the trees of Troll Warlord. The Whirling Axe is coming out now. Moonlight is in trouble. Switching her range as a troll, but never mind. Tusk is going to be fine. So these supports both continuing to get low, but no kills coming of it for the time being. But yeah, Troll, what's the item build you think earlier on here?
Oh, I mean, he's going for a Ring of Health just to have some sustainability in lane. He's probably definitely considering going Battle Fury here. When you're playing against the PL, I think Battle Fury is very valid. Wants to get Face Boots first, though. I understand that you're laning against a Furion, get that against the trees so you can't be body blocked by them. So I think just Face Boots into Battle Fury is certainly a valid option in this game. Generally, I'm not as big of a fan of Battle Fury, but just for the PL alone and the Treants as well, it will be useful to have.
Queen of Pain going at it for the 6-minute runes. It's going to be an illusion rune picked up by Moonlight up there. The Sonic Wave flying out though, and Pango will end up falling to it. And now Shu is definitely dead as well. Moonlight coming into, let's just say, a kill secured for him. But yeah, good rotations from the supports, really both sides, but of course go in the favor of Eternity. And plus Kid back to the lane, and you look at his CS now on Quap as well as those kills. Queen of Pain's having a great game now.
Yeah, I want to talk about bottom lane. This PL always being so aggressive, but he is taking a beating here from this Helm of Iron Will Beastmaster, just clicking him down, and he doesn't have a natural way to regen HP. So anytime that he goes up and makes these aggressive plays, he has to just rely on his mangoes for HP regen slowly, and now he can't really defend the tower. CM comes in.
Doppelganger into the trees, TP in from Moonlight. They're going to set up a turn kill on a Fade. Shu in the distance has a freeze as well as another Crystal. Nova going to do what he can. Puts Tusk in his place, but the shards locking in the Beastmaster and allow Phantom Lancer to finish the job. However, he's in trouble. Yeah, and speaking of the catch, Chen shows up here playing the Clockwork, and he will get the catch. They turn on 2. They're not going to get the 3rd, but perfect timing for the Clockwork.
Yeah, he TP reacted in time. Didn't even have boots, but he ran down there slowly walking in and manages to get the power cogs down in time to catch 2 heroes. Massive experience and gold there going towards the 2 supports on the side of Felt. And yeah, I mean, PL is trying to remain active in this lane and fighting, and they're doing a good job trying to delay the Beastmaster, but he does have his Hamlet Dominator now. 740, not a shabby timing. Even though it's the least farmed of the course, he still has it, and now he can start put the pressure onto the PL much more confidently.
Yeah, that, and of course even more pressure on the tower as well as a result. So this lane certainly getting a bit more difficult as we spawn 8 minutes, and thus the Arcane Rune is Pango is going to pick it up. Tusk was in the area, but Pango manages to snatch it up first and currently sitting in his bottle. But again, Queen of Pain continuing to have a great time. She is level 7 now and has her full bottle herself, and currently making her way to the bottom lane. So gonna try to get active down here as they're going on the Beast Smash. So with the tower falling down, Fade trying to hold his ground. A Centaur stun to get the kill on a Tusk, but Nature's Prophet also showing up, and they will kill the Beastmaster. Queen of Pain, she's just north meanwhile, hunting for more, and she's gonna catch some reinforcements. Blake it out as Pango shows up too, though. With this Rolling Thunder going in, trying to take out Phantom Lancer, but no, Doppelganger away. Phantom Lancer on the run. Pango cannot chase, chasing the wrong one. Good
Wow,
job.
I am so surprised that he's still alive, and now in great position to punish here. Eternity just gonna click down as Pang ulti is over.
Radiant's top tower is under
Double kill for Ezekiel. That goes back to, again, Queen of Pain kind of cutting off the reinforcements, and she's even there to help secure the kill on a Pango.
Look at top tower.
Actually very good.
You look away from this lane for a second. He's gonna go for it. Beastmaster actually might be in trouble as well. Here's the Queen is sticking around.
Radiant's top tower.
He's gonna be fine, right? Unless she. Oh wow, never mind. She's going. Oh no, not enough mana though. He doesn't have the mana. She wanted a Sonic Wave, but she didn't have the mana. Oh, that's a miscue big time for Queen of Pain. And Nature's Prophet, he's gonna try to keep running, being slowing down though by Shu. And this vision of the Beastmaster, the Hawk in the trees. Here comes the
Radiant's middle tower
Ice Ball from Tusk, but it's gonna save his teammate and trying to set up the turn kill actually.
Yeah,
but now
boy.
Clockwork is slowly showing up. This fight is lasting forever. It's round 2 of it, I suppose. Wrath of Nature bouncing through. Crystal Maiden will still live, and Tusk does go down. I think it's finally come to a conclusion.
Yeah, finally, but that's a painful conclusion there for Eternity as they lose out much more so than Felt, and they lost that top tower during it as well. So they're 2 towers down. They're trying to, do some damage to mid, but Felt are doing a better job at being proactive, taking the action towards their opponent's towers. Every single tier 1 tower is feeling completely fine right now on the side of Felt. And Queen of Pain with that small miscalculation there, it's such a minor detail, but it really sets you back.
We're gonna co-op. She's got a haste room bottled up. Sonic Wave, no canceling, and so is the Rolling Thunder. Finally gonna be committed though. Global silence. And Queen of Pain actually not committing further for the kill, of course, respecting that Rolling Thunder. Instead finds a Crystal Maiden, who then freezes and puts out the freezing field. But Queen of Pain is gonna just keep his distance, keep her
Just
distance,
farming.
even goes back in. Yeah, I guess she's just farming with it. Clockwork will hook shot in, cock pushback, though the Primal Roar was queued up, almost in range.
Yeah, she did reveal Vision there, so should be D-Ward as well coming in from CM. She Shadow Struck up the high ground, so indeed gonna throw down a sentry there. So that came at the cost of a ward. This max Shadow Strike build also means that Queen is going to have to be very wary of whenever she blinks, because she still has level 1 blink, and that's going to be the case for quite a while here. So anytime that she blinks, she might get caught afterwards.
We saw what happened at the bottom lane as she tried to go in for that dive, but speaking of bottom lane, Tusk, I don't think he's getting away from this one. There's just way too much slow between the maxed out boars now of Beastmaster and obviously Crystal Maiden and everything she's doing. You just cannot get away from these two, especially when you're isolated like that.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned for Eternity. This is crumbling pretty quick. Like, you have no reason to be out there as Tusk on bottom lane. You simply do not need to play that area right now. They need to get a tower taken, and they're not going to take the bottom tower. That tower has not even been scratched this game. It's 1800 HP. They need to start making organized moves to get some form of breathing room right now. When you have a Furion, usually it's easy to do so because you're spamming Wrath of Nature, pushing out the lanes, and you start applying pressure to towers. But it's Felt who are dominating this game.
Well, to that point, he is going the Ag, so that even will be a lesser cooldown as well as the other benefits, of course. Now, it doesn't have it yet, another 1,500 gold, but
Or Silencer.
is just about there. As Silencer, yeah, just left behind. But speaking of tower damage, Eternity's finally going to get some decent tower damage in, and they will secure that top tower kill. And they kill Troll Warlord. Off to the side, it was Tusk and Nature's Prophet coming together. Tusk more so helping to lock him down and finds him in the jungle, so a couple of nice positive points for Eternity as they lose their mid tower, though.
Yeah, they get what they need. They get some area now that they can control, that PL can farm. PL has his Diffusal. He is quite strong, but he's not ready to fight now. This is not his timing. He wants to build up more items. So now you've secured like farming grounds for the PL here in the top lane. Now you want to leave him there and play everybody around mid, most likely, on the side of Eternity. Let's see how Felt are gonna advance from this point, though. The Beastmaster is getting very close to Helm of the Overlord. We're 13 minutes in, 700 gold away. Looking like a pretty good timing coming in here as all 3 cores on Felt are top net worth.
Yeah, that's... I remember looking at earlier on in the laning phase, it actually was pretty much the opposite. Of course, so much has happened since then, but talk about Felt really finding their footing, as you could say, and really all 3 of their cores are now top 3, as you just pointed out. So including bottom lane, again, this Beastmaster Almost has the Helm of the Overlord finish. He's putting some pressure down here. And look at Tenacious Prophet also hiding in the trees. But the Hawk of Beastmaster is giving him that advantage. But Smoke
Troll
play
runs into Queen and Tusk.
Yeah, gonna run into it. He does have Battle Trance, and he is gonna activate it right away because he's got TPs coming in. Going after the Queen of Pain. Can't get the proc. Oh, well, there we go. Gets it off. And down goes Queen of Pain, and the Global Science is not gonna save Tusk either. Uh-oh.
Did he still have cooldown blink, or was he just holding it that entire time? Because I think he could just have gone away.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Maybe he did, and he was just overconfident. That is possible, but the fights continue. Swashbuckle's somewhat whiffing right there. Ezekiel is gonna die. Phantom Lance, well, maybe not, never mind. Phantom Lance are actually helping out Stevie the best that he can right there with the Spirit Lance. But again, another Pango hit, bouncing off the walls. He's gonna go for that Swashbuckle, but it's not enough damage. I think he missed as well. And Pango's actually in a horrible spot now. He's gonna end up dying for this. And yes, dance it up. Oh! The rocket, not enough either. He actually lives somehow.
Yeah, just a level 1 rocket. It's a hope that maybe he can get him, but 80 damage is not that much. He's gonna walk safely back to base, and ultimately, you know, good fight for Eternity, but they are all kind of gathered up in this small area bottom. They're not making any progress towards actual goals. The takedown on the Pango is nice, but they need to start working on this mid tower. And they're making a rotation towards top now, finding CM.
That they do, the shards blocking in, but there's reinforcements. And again, you got Battle Trance is ready to go. They kill Crystal Maiden, but Tusk already losing his life. Queen of Pain does blink away in time, but look at Troll. Troll's hunting again. Level 1 blink. It's such a long cooldown. Yeah, they know exactly where she is, and it's a free kill on her.
That's the downside of this skill build. You don't have a way to get away, really. If he kept running, he would still be spotted by the ward, but yeah, you have 12-second CD blink, so you really don't have an easy way to get away. Also, the blink is shorter range even, so your survivability is less than half of what it would have been had it been maxed out.
Yeah. Troll Warlord just finds himself back in his own jungle and gonna continue to make use of that Battle Fury, of course, for a farm aspect, as that BKB's been queued up and to be next in line. But how about Pango, by the way? He's got the Diffusal. Looks like he's going Lotus Orb for a second item.
He's going for, yeah, Lotus Orb, and it's a great item against Silencer here. Allows him to start the engine, you know, on his ulti, even if the silence comes out. Beastmaster getting caught out, but the rotation is coming.
But reinforcements are here. Beastmaster, can he live long enough? And here's Clockwork showing up. Global Silence, though. In response to the hookshot, but Beastmaster's gonna live for the time being. He's still somehow alive, will finally fall. But now the response and damage, including Troll Warlord, Phantom Lancer, could not doppelganger in time. Was just coming off cooldown, I believe. You see Nature's Prophet. He's going north. He'll live.
The Beastmaster just kills the Clockwork, by the way, with the deny there. His Overlord creep punishes him.
Yeah,
As, gonna try to TP out any end snares? Nope.
Oh.
2 hits with 20% chance. Not getting it.
Rolling Thunder not in time either, but again, overall still fairly happy as felt, despite missing out on that kill chance right there. Of course, taking out the Phantom Lancer, keeping him fairly slowed down. You mentioned, sure, Diffusal's a great item on him, but he still needs more timing. He still needs plenty more. Starting with the Manta style, you'd figure, of course, since he has a Yasha, but especially with the pace of this game, I mean, probably going to want even further than that, whether it's Scotty or even his own BKB.
Yeah, you usually want the Manta really badly against the CM, and going for a BKB later on might be required, as we see again. Aratus might be caught out here. Gonna waddle away. Silencer, not the fastest, but he's gonna be fine for now. The pressure is coming down for the tier 2 tower now. Everyone making their move. Wrap around. Hookshot.
This Clockwork, there's a reason why they're picking up this Clockwork twice. It's back-to-back games so early. However, Queen of Pain is gonna bounce out. Turns around with a Sonic Wave. It does hit a couple of heroes. They end up killing Crystal Maiden, but the chase is on from Troll. His Battle Trance used for this. Do they have a stopper? No. He is able to TP out, as he was really committed there.
That's the downside of their draft again, right? You have one single hero that can stop the TPs for now, and he wasn't close, so Troll feels completely safe to just TP out. He's gonna have his BKB now, but the bigger thing I want to talk about is not really the carry matchups and like what PL needs, what Troll needs here. It's more so about the mid. And usually Queen of Pain, I'm a mid player. Queen is known as a mid hero where dying a single time, you might just lose the game. Like, you have to be owning kill-wise to have a good impact on Queen. And this game is not like that. He already died 3 times. He's not having a very, very good start. Here's the least farmed out of all the cores. And this hero does not do well when she's behind. She's the type of hero that punishes when the opponents come out in a game where you're ahead. But I am definitely concerned here for Blessed Kid, how he can scale going into the later team fights here.
Yeah, again, had a great game on the Ember Spear last time around. This time, not necessarily as effective, and might not get any better as you're getting at. Moonlight, by the way, he's getting really low in the mid lane. I heard the hook shot also going off to the right, and that's because they're going to find Silencer, so a couple of support kills found in different areas from the side of Felt. You have the Wrath of Nature being used by Nature's Prophet in response, again, with that Axe that he now has, but
that's Roche.
Damage
You
done,
get the double rotation like that at the same time. You can just move straight towards Roche now with 2 heroes dead. They're not dead for that long though, but you have good vision around Roche as well. And meanwhile, they're making the move to try and find Fury.
Well, they're gonna find him. The stopper.
The body blocks
is
really
not
nice.
there.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Furians with their nice micro to keep the disable away. He kept his cool there. Shout out to Ezekiel for that.
Micromanagement, but in the end, Roshan's dead, especially with Troll Warlord showing up. Destroys it pretty quickly, and Troll at level 15, he has a nice little double damage room bottled up, and he's got his BKB, so Waka, this feels like a time for Phil to be like, all right, now let's really do something with what we have, and they're going. Clockwork, Global Silence response. Shards put up, nice job with the Lotus Orb, but it's not going to be enough to save his teammate.
Yeah, good reaction overall there with the Furin ulti showing its value again. The root coming in, Silence and Furin ulti.
But speaking of rooting in place, Queen pins lockdown right here, and she gets blown up. Oh, Troll though! Wow, speaking of blowing up, he got blown up there.
A lot of heroes dying without being able to react. The Silence ticked in on him, so he could not use his ulti to lifesteal up. That is a very low value Aegis used right there for him. I mean, the Aegis is there to be used, but this is not really what you want to get for it. You get the mid hero kill, but that wasn't really on you know, the Aegis that you got that kill. That was just good rotation by your team catching him.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Well, it's like this felt like, especially with how Trolls look with that Aegis, this is a time to really make something happen now, and that didn't really feel like the something happening. So, yeah, I think in a sense, kind of a victory for Eternity there. However, Nature's Prophet, he's in trouble, trying to run. Wrath of Nature going to be used as well. He's doing everything he can, pressing every single button, but it's still not enough. And Tusk, what are you doing, buddy?
He got a neutral item for ulting on Furion, by the way. What?
Beachmaster's fine. So wait, what just happened?
Oh my god, as the fight wraps up here, an attempt, but double TP out. Yeah, when Furin ulted, and he had literally 3 heroes on top of him, he ulted, and someone somewhere was close to the creeps, so the neutral item flies up to him on top lane, but he was surrounded by heroes. Fortunately though, Queen recovers the People's Gift that dropped right there. That looked really, really silly and would be a dumb way to lose your neutral item, considering that it was completely surrounded. I don't feel like the item should drop over at him.
That was, yeah, some clever game mechanics? I would like to see a replay on that one.
The neutral item can drop because his ulti killed something where he had an allied hero near that creep as it died, and then it flies to him, but it's, you know, very awkward.
Something about that just doesn't seem right, but yeah, either way, they are able to recover it, and what's done is done. Speaking of that, of course, tier 2 items are popping out as there's another Wrath of Nature use, so keeping active with that. Tusk thinks he finds Crystal Maiden, but it's Tusk the one that's found a response now, as Troll Warlord was a little too close nearby, so they end up getting the free kill. And look at Troll, by the way. I believe that's the Ags is almost finished on Troll, about 600 more gold. He's going to have an Ags now. Extremely
close to having it, yep. And it's going to be very nice for him in this game as well against the Furion with his Aghanims. You can counter it with your own. The Troll will now be able to dispel himself, which is useful to get out of that route. Other than that, there's not really that much offensively to dispel of value here that I can think of. but it's still nice. You can remove the Witchblade from yourself as well, and you know, the Shadow Strike, the Curse. There are a lot of minor values to it, and it just is good overall. It lowers the mana cost for the axes greatly, and the cooldown is so low too.
There you go, has it delivered, and then you head right to the top lane. Have a smoke up. They're scouting out with the Hawk, the TP out from Phantom Lancer. Managed profit though, so Beastmaster unable to collapse in time. And everyone escapes on the side of Eternity. But now where do you go from here, Felt? All 5 at the top, you got Eternity. All 5 at the bottom. Are they going to smoke up on their side? Yes, it's a 5-player smoke from Eternity, so will they clash?
Yeah, might be able to catch Solji as he's pushing out mid, but they don't have that much time to do so. They have a haste rune on Queen.
Oh, they got Pang. Go! Never mind. That was awkward. Lotus Orb, Snowball, goes on in. They are going to have to follow up damage, though. But the Sonic Wave used right there. Plenty of burst. And Crystal made him feel the damage. How about this Phantom Lancer, by the way? He went some pretty good damage right there. However, he gets caught with the Cog Trap and the pushback, and he just gets blown up. So how about that Phantom Lancer? Still pretty squishy.
Yeah, and they're still on the hunt here with the drums. They could maybe run down the Silencer. Drumming it up. Beastmaster chasing. Nice shards.
Yeah. Blocks the chance for the chase, and so you get away, but FPL's going to be dead for another 30 seconds, and mid towers likely to be pushed in now.
Yeah, I think the Pango could have survived, by the way. He had Lotus Orb, got in the Snowball, and you can actually cast abilities during the Snowball if you Lotus Orbed, because Tusk can cast abilities during Snowball. So you can cast Swashbuckle to get out of it during it, and he did not Global Silence until the Snowball ended. So maybe he doesn't know about that specific mechanic.
Either way, yeah, ended up going for the ride, just so enthralled with wondering where the Snowball would take him, and unfortunately led him to his death. Here we go with the push out of the base, so going all the way for tier 3. BKB just purchased by Queen of Pain, by the way, so she has another tool there. Look at Phantom Lancer doing some decent damage again to Troll Warlord. They're going to force a BKB defensively and trying to run now, so yeah, Troll Warlord was a bit overconfident there.
Yeah, now Queen smells blood in the water, trying to chase.
Oh, Battle Trance, though. The Battle Trance turned, but nice lockdown from Tusk. By the time, no, the Primal Roar. It will secure the kill on a Queen of Pain. She had just blinked, so she was definitely in trouble. Tusk doing his darndest, but it's not enough, and they catch Phantom Lancer as well. What a response from Phil.
When you smell blood in the water, but it's just yourself. You're dying, you're bleeding out. Poor Queen. Trying to go in there, but that's the danger of blinking right next to a troll. Even though he's low HP, if he has ulti ready, you need to have a good plan. He did have Tusk to try and help him out, but that's only so much disabled. The troll ulti lasts long enough that he easily beat down the Queen there.
So suddenly the Rax mid is destroyed, and
Ezekiel,
what seemed like
trying to run away, gonna be able to get away, maybe?
Yeah, he's doing everything he can, and yes. Look it out. Let's go. Now they're still going. Again, they don't have an Aegis or anything like that. Battle Trance still on cooldowns. So this is definitely confidence here. But again, a very similar bait-style play. They're going to turn and kill the Tusk, who was committed at that point. Now, Queen of Pain, she has a blink, so she'll be fine. Oh, no. Whoa, Troll. Calm down, buddy. He's really going in. He does have a BKB in 3 seconds. He's using his Battle Trance for this. No doubt that BKB as well. There's a rolling axis flying around. He's trapped in. Global Silence. Needed a TP out. He's got to get the hell out of here some way, somehow, and that will be the way to do it. So Troll, definitely very confident there. And the rest of the team also going to TP around him. So close calls, but Felk gets out.
Everybody TP's out except for Clockwork, who just starts his jetpack and gets on out of there as well. He has his 4 staff available, so he's completely safe. And one of these big drawbacks of the Radiant draft, everybody can just press the TP button, and if Tusk just used his Snowball and his Punch, what are you gonna do? You still don't have a solution. The TP cancel from Sprout Leashes is not there yet. You're only level 16 on Furion, and nobody else has addressed the issue by adding an item that stops TPs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have Gleipnir now on the Furion. He finished it up.
They do, yeah. He just finished that, so they do have another tool at least there, but Crystal Maiden, yeah, it's still low. Oh my gosh, you got a freezing field off actually, so Tusk is going to die as well, but both supports dead on the side of Fel. That is an illusion, by the way. That Fate just used his ultimate on, so thought he had a chance. Pango dies up here. as the Sonic Wave from Quinnipian is enough. Meanwhile, Battle Trance is still being held by Troll Warlord, waiting for the right time. Quinnipian is out of mana. She's trying her best, but she gets pushed back by the Cogs, and there's a Battle Trance, but pushed every which way with the Force Staff. However, it's enough damage to finally finish the job. Gleipnir rooting in place on Troll.
Yeah,
Turns the
meanwhile,
attention to
PL
the
just
south.
being annoying.
Trying to find the real one. They found the real one. That's definitely the real one. Nice slow there put onto the Clockwork Bill. The rolling axis connecting.
He
Hook shot?
misclicked on
No.
his Force Staff. He didn't Force Staff the Troll. He Force Staffed himself backwards. The Clockwork. He messed up.
Well, no, he pushed back the Phantom Lancer right there, so that kind of works, and it is going to be enough damage to secure the kill in the end. So even with the mess up, they're still able to run him down and secure that kill.
Nice play there. Psychic Headband coming into great use there. And now, with so many heroes dead, they're just going straight to bottom tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
There's a tier
top
3 dead. The rack's exposed. Buyback is ready on Phantom Lancer and Quap, but she's up in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you don't really want to buy back with just 10 seconds remaining, and that is going to be a second lane of racks taken. They're going to back out, but Tusk trying to keep them in place. Maybe he has overstepped, though.
Yeah, we've seen this before. They keep baiting, and you're just dead on Tusk. So it's happened time and time again with him. I don't know. How do you feel, though, about neither the PL or the Quap buying back right there? Because I understand, yeah, especially with Quap, it's so low, but that's a Troll Warlord pushing your base with the Beastmaster. Like, the racks are just dead.
Oh boy, Queen gets roared, Pango coming in, she's just dead immediately, and now Furin is in trouble. He's completely alone by 4.
Yeah, they're scattered. They're big time scattered right now. Nature's Prophet is just dead as well, and again, another reset here for Felt. So again, they have a couple of buybacks. They need to use something here, feels like, if your pace is going to be pushed for Mega Creeps.
They're probably gonna get forced to use something here or just lose. Yeah, I don't think they could have bought back before. The PL went for Aetherlens, by the way, so has Yasha diff Aetherlens, but still 1480 HP. You're so weak. This PL can't do anything in the team fights right now. So if he spent gold on buyback, then he would be even weaker. They're just gonna call it. They know they're done here. No way to really defend. So before even the high ground push commences, they're not even gonna give it one last ditch effort. And Felt are gonna be the ones to take this series 2-0.
Yeah, keep it on the positive.